Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to your reading. I'm going to dive right in here using the brown obsidian for some protection and clearing out the negativity if you have some, so you can attract and manifest your desires faster. And from my understanding, we have actually a portal today, 369 portal, which is a gateway opening for manifestations. If you have specific desires, intentions, and the things that you want to achieve, this is a perfect day to set your intentions. I have tears of joy coming forward for some of you, and there are pathways opening. And this has like a blessing at the end of the pathway. This can be a recognition, something that you desire to achieve, something that will really fulfill you coming your way. But this is a long pathway, and I feel like this can be even an opportunity to travel for you. Okay, I'm gonna do your coffee cup reading, and then I'm gonna jump into the tarot. We have our new goodies here, the affirmations in the goddesses deck and gods and goddesses. So we're gonna see what they are telling you, giving you as a message. I see on the bottom very distinctive shapes here. There's an evil eye. Okay, initially I see that the first thing, evil eye can be a representative of a surge of energy, because sometimes people interpret that in like a black magic type of a thing. But I feel like there's like the black magic, I don't know if it exists. Then there are times that energies can be used, prayers can be used in the a negative way, but evil eye can be representative of a heavy energy, a surge of energy coming into your life. This can be because of due to a lot of admiration, a lot of attention that you're getting at this moment, and this can feel like a heavy energy surrounding you, feeling tired, exhausted, even though you sleep through the night, or when you get up. You might have like headaches, migraines during the day. So the grounding energy is very important. Taking salt baths, stepping on earth, and like basically touching earthbound things. And also another thing I feel like saging is effective. Candle meditation, fire, like like getting in touch with the elements, basically like a breathing exercises can clean that up. Also, like if you want to go with like shamanic ideas, we have here the evil eye. You can wear one like this. This actually reflects back the energy. When this breaks, it's believed that that actually shatters the evil eye as well. Not in like intentionally you have to break it, but this, when it is loaded with energy, it just shatters by itself. Okay. So I see that in there. Also, I see a triangle, which is forming like a tent, a house, a room in your heart space. There's like I feel like a space that you're manifesting here. We have the new moon showing up. I'm going to do a separate new moon reading. I think we have one on the 29th. This month, it is the beginning of the Aries season. So happy birthday to all my Aries. And astrologically, we have also a lot of events happening. I'm not exactly an expert on that, but it seems like here there's a 2-year cycle coming to an end. Like the things, if that was like really fiery and passionate, or maybe even like not really going the way you want it to be, maybe out of control type of energy. After this, the new moon, we're going to be experiencing calmness and order actually finding its place in our lives. So this new moon is going to bring a lot of positive energies, and this roof can be indicating maybe you have been searching for a place for yourself and finding that true home. Then the eye can also represent here then you finding that true home. Might even get some people's attention. The eyes might turn towards you. This doesn't mean they mean negativity. This can be like even momentarily, because our eyes actually carry a lot of energy, by the way. So if you have a social media, maybe it's it's good to not display everything on there for a while until you actually settle into the new reality. I see here there's a massive elephant showing up. Let's see which goddess will come forward for this collective space here. Maybe I think I forgot the name of it. There is actually, yeah, there you go. But this is not really, Skanda is not really the goddess with the elephant head. We have Ganesh. I think it was Ganesh. Maybe you're going to pick the Ganesh here. But elephant overall represents long-term stability, financial security. I see a letter V as in Victor here. This can be your victory that you're manifesting, or like you are maybe even like turning the wheel of fortune and starting to get higher numbers on the wheel of fortune. Okay, there was actually a program back in my childhood that when you flip it, there were higher numbers, lower numbers, and the jackpot. And I feel like here, wheel of fortune is actually this elephant. Is the growth of the elephant is like step by step becoming massive. Okay, I see there's a cow next to it. Cow indicates fertility, growth, opportunities. Can be a Taurus in your life, or maybe you are the Taurus here. It seems like you are actually going to maybe partner up with the elephant. Can be representative of someone really loyal, because we have a swan above it, the head of the elephant. Swan indicates loyalty. You're going to set off to a new adventure with this person. I see an anvil here. Okay, this kind of looks like reproductive organs as well, but I'm gonna go with the anvil because it's also creativity. It symbolizes also femininity and creativity. Anvil can be like a tool or a setup that you can use to make something. Maybe you have like a piece of iron, which is a hard material in your hand, that you're going to be able to turn that into something by molding it, by heating it up using fire, passion, and using the hammer. That we can say the hammer can be earth, and the force is that you air, like using, and your passion that is actually representative of the water. All the elements that you're going to incorporate to build this new thing in your life. Okay, so passion is important. Desire is the first thing, and then comes the passion, and then the air. I feel like in this situation, air is going to be the force. Okay, I see there's a woman here staring at this anvil. Now I get closer, I kind of see a woman, looks like a Lady D, like her little nose here and the hat that she's wearing. But I also see a woman, queen, actually staring at her. So this can be a competitive situation that you're dealing with again. Maybe someone, you are the younger one, you are the less experienced one. Another person is right under you here and not really getting the attention that they used to get, because I feel like when we look back into the story, that's exactly what happened in the royal family. So this is an example. This doesn't have to be something that you should know or agree with, but it's just a popular culture moment here. So you might actually, with your bright ideas, creativity, like catch a lot of eyes. This can create some sort of attention, but I feel like this person doesn't really have negative intentions. They're probably attached to the idea that they are the number one. Okay, so they might not handle it very well. But it seems like here you're pulling some fish. Fish indicates money. There's a fish actually swimming. I see a letter B. And B can be someone's first name or the last name. Bethany, maybe. Elizabeth. There you go, Elizabeth. So they might even provide you the resources that you need at this moment, but they might not like you taking the stage here, which is okay, which is like a human thing to do. And I feel like here, instead of just going into the emotion of maybe anger, it is about like feeling empathy because they're losing the stage and you're taking the stage. And also, do not be afraid of taking the stage. Do not be hesitant. Okay? Another thing here, very important, because this is going to be coming your way. And I feel like maybe this is something you're desiring also. And when the stage is open, get on the stage, okay? Because it is like meant for you. It's set up for you according to your desires. I see there are two people here, masculine characters coming forward. One of them has kind of like tool. At first I saw like a piece, like a paper, maybe money they're holding, but this can also be another tool that they're holding. I don't want to name what it is, but it seems like you can see. So there might be another force actually opposite to you in this game. This person, even though they're looking like they're maybe disturbed, but they're going to be supporting you fully. And there might be another opposition here, competition in what you do. I'm going to go with the idea, if this is like a business that you're dealing with, this can be competition of yours. Maybe we saw the house here. Maybe you want to purchase a house. You're bidding. There might be a competition that you really wanted. Or overall in the field, in the area that you want to enter into. Maybe you want to do social media, you want to do some things, like content creation, and that can be something also has like a lot of competition. But the thing is, instead of going against it, I see that you're going with the flow. Okay, you're not going against these people, which is going to be extremely useful. I also now see here shape inside a shape. You see the head of the shark, the jaws, the movie, that kind of like a head of a shark. This lady might not really be like they're going to be supporting you fully, even though they have like a tough attitude, like Elizabeth. I said the letter E, maybe B I saw, yes. So, but they have a shark to bite the other's hand off here too, okay? So you don't have to worry to get interrupted. There's a pathway opening here from here to, no, okay, outside path is going to open first and then the inside path opening. There's a legal paper next to it. This can be a contract you're going to be signing, can be a new opportunity coming. And I feel here there's a crowded environment, and I feel like, it's a very like a Renaissance painting that I'm looking at right now. You might see like, where are the people? There's an old lady right there. Okay, her hair is covered. She's looking to a man and they're talking. There's an angel here watching them. And she has like a seed of like a tree in her hand and she's showing the tree to the people. So this can be a leader basically. And there's a star shining here. Star is wish fulfillment. This, I see a letter M as in Mary. And this person leading the crowds. Okay, you see there's another person here. There's another like looks like a little dragon type of like animal here. They're all staring at this lady here. Lady can be creative energy. Maybe you are actually, this is not really male-female issue. It's about masculine and feminine. Feminine is the creative energy. Masculine is the energy of the force of nature, gets things done. So we can see it that way. This can be someone who's creative, leading the masses. You might be becoming this person, or you have, maybe this is an example for you. You're watching over, you're taking notes about what they're doing, and you have a dragon next to you. Together you're watching. Dragon can be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You're taking notes. Maybe you're going to create something massive together. I see afterwards there are two horses. One of the eye of the horse here, the other the mouth of the horse. That you're actually going to. This is the sign of Chariot, which is represented by the horoscope Cancer, which is, I think it's the planet Mercury. No, it's the moon. Okay, Cancer is the moon. Mercury is Gemini and Virgo. So the thing is, you're creating your chariot. The information coming first. I wonder if you're going to get the Eight of Pentacles energy here. You're going to collect the information, learn from the mentor, and then you're setting up your chariot and galloping towards a new future here, okay? Horses are a very positive sign, means your wishes are fulfilled, your wish fulfillment. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. There's a whale here too. Whale, most of the time, can be representative of someone who is calm, great communication skills, because whales can communicate far distances. Also, they're wealthy, resourceful. There are two different desires you have. They're all coming. They have some time. I see a letter A. There's a ring right there. We can take it as an O, but it can be like someone's, Naomi, actually. I kind of see like an N too. Naomi, maybe in someone's first name or the last name. Your desire, the first one's coming really fast. The second one has some time. Maybe it just needs some momentum. It needs to pick up momentum. This can be something that just showed up as an idea. It's just something that you would like to have as a small desire, but it's just a desire. The intention is not clear, okay? Or maybe something that you wanted loosely. But sometimes the things that we want loosely can come easily. Okay, the things that we feel attached to can take a while until we clarify our intention. I see your energy field is intact. Okay, your desires are merging into one and coming really fast. I feel the energy of a unicorn right there, or like a Pegasus is the flying one, a Pegasus coming down. This is your tool to fly to the higher level. Your energy field is intact, I mentioned. And I see someone here kind of like a miner. You see that he has a hat and he has a light in his hand. Again, the fire energy here. And this person can be Aries or Sagittarius. And the miner's hat, I feel like, symbolizes this person is in your heart space, someone that you respect. I see letter L, like E, like Eric, Henry came in their first name or the last name. This person is illuminating the pathway for you. They're lighting up basically all the torches and the tunnel, so you can go find this whale and you can go manifest your dreams faster. Okay, so if you have a guidance, let them guide you first, or this doesn't have to be someone you know face to face. This can be even someone that you're following, someone that you're taking as an example, or taking their like information that they're giving you. So it seems like that's going to be useful in the long run. Let's dive into the tarot now. We're just going to be looking into what's happening, what's coming your way. And you can also focus on, if you have a specific question, a desire, intention. You can focus on that one and see what's happening here. Let's see. The current situation is Two of Cups. It seems like we have the Swan here again, but this is like the Swan. It's a bowl. It's a bowl. It's not the real thing here. It's actually over a lake, and we have a collage of mountains right there. Mountains is the peak of the mountain, indicates that you are actually on the right path to climb up that beautiful mountain that you see as equilibrium. That balance will be with you. We have yellow flowers. Yellow is the flower of our actually solar plexus, which is fun. This seems like here, current situation, you are manifesting a lot of fun, love, appreciation, connection. Two of Cups is also indicate maybe a soulmate relationship coming your way. Let's see how will the situation evolve. We have 10 of Cups. Guys, what's happening here? I'm like looking at the bottom. 6 of Crystals. Crystals is actually here the source. So from choppy waters to the calmer shores. So it's going to evolve within this next 7 days. With a passion. It's going to turn into a passion of yours. We have a golden sphinx here. This is actually lion, I guess, with wings. This can be a mythological figure, by the way. And a lot of abundance manifesting in your life. 10 of Cups symbolizes maybe even support coming from the family or chosen families, loved ones, or maybe you're finding yourself that environment, that opportunity to get together with the people that are really loving and supportive of you. On the shadow side of it, and the bottom of it, is we have 6 of Crystals. This is actually 6 of Swords energy. This is, you see this, the stone is actually splitting into half, and the lightning bolt strikes here. And there is behind this crystals, we have a new galaxy for you. So you are basically from choppy waters, from confusion to the calmer shores, moving on to a passionate environment that you're being loved, appreciated, and supported. Okay, your internal factors are, we have Man of Wands. This is the King of Wands. You're taking charge of the situation. We have like here, I think this is like, I'm not sure. I don't want to mistakenly say anything. I don't know if this is a geisha makeup or this is a different makeup, because I know the geishas actually paint their faces white and the lips are red. So this is some other thing. And we have the elk here, the moose, also the samurai is right there. So the internal factor is, the more you follow your passion, the more you're passionate about your desire and feel good about it. That can be also the simplest thing you can do. The more you're going to achieve success in this area, and the more you're going to get closer to your desire. The external factors are, we have the Child of Worlds here. The World is the Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles seems like you are actually going towards the opportunities are going to manifest. This is the external factors. Financial, material opportunities are going to be actually raining from left and right. Even this is this a matador? Matador? Yeah, taming the bull. Basically, you're taming that bull. You're actually, this is a very good sign. Taming the bull is a very good sign and omen for you here, okay? The external factors are going to be aligning in a way that your strength, your power is going to be enough in this space. What we have as signs is we have all of the signs here. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Ten of Cups is also Man of Worlds is okay. This is the Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. And finally, we have your final outcome is Sage of Worlds. Sage of Worlds is actually the Knight of Pentacles, which is working diligently on the things that he wants to manifest. She wants to manifest. She's the master of all. Oh, this is the player enjoying the life and then manifesting more life. Okay, so seems like here your hard work is going to pay off. The more you have fun, the more you actually enjoy your passion, the better the things are going to get here. We're going to get some clarifiers in this space, and then I'm going to move on to your oracle. Let's see with the Two of Cups. We have a vulture here. So it seems like your current situation, you might be feeling there's no progress, because what happens with the vulture is vulture waits for the progress to come to end and then they get to work. But it seems like here, like you are already enjoying what's happening, and the vulture energy can be indicative of like you don't have to wait. Okay, you don't have to wait for the things to finalize, to have fun, live your life, and you don't have to finish a project to love yourself, love others, or do the things that you enjoy. Okay, we have four-leaf flower here. The things are going to be working out amazingly, guys, from choppy water to calmer shores, finding your element, environment, love, great good fortune coming into your life, and the internal factors that are going to be affecting it, keeping you keeping your life in balance, going after your passion but not really losing yourself along the way. The external factors is you'll be taken care of in difficult times. I feel like here there's going to be some of you are manifesting material satisfaction, and also the Sage of Worlds can be, we have here the Knight of Pentacles. Someone new is entering your life. This can be someone stable, structured, and they know what they want. They maybe even financially okay, this is kind of like an approval. That's why I don't cut off like this kind of sneezes, because in this kind of reading, sneeze is kind of like an approval from the universe. So it seems like someone new is entering into your life. Chair filled. Can be someone like a collaborator, like a work thing. But also, this can be someone coming in with a Two of Cups energy, new love, okay? Because why not? Why not have love, no? We're going to get to the oracle now. Let's see what needs to be resolved. We have increase, wind above, thunder below. Okay, so the issue that is going to be resolved here is the blockage can be regarding the increase. Okay, maybe the abundance is blocked. You're not really seeing the increase in your life currently. Seems like here, okay, the progress is actually going to start happening, and increasing prosperity is going to be the key here. Okay, and when the times favor prosperity, when the leadership is in the hands of broad-minded, supreme good fortune is the result. So it seems like here the way to overcome this blockage, current blockage in your life, is actually focusing on the increase and focusing on how can you increase what you have in your hand rather than focusing on the negative part of the things. Okay, that's going to relieve the blockage here. The healing will come, diverging interests. When you maybe even fire above, lake below, when you start focusing on different things in your life rather than focusing on one subject, can be actually the thing here. Let's get some info. Some level of estrangement indicated. Okay. So the healing is going to come when you start to consider other possibilities. Okay. If you are going through a stagnant time, and when you start asking the question, how good can it get? Basically, I feel like that's going to be the healing here. Changing the question, how worse can it get? Or what's the worst thing can happen? To what's the best thing can happen? That's going to be the healing here, because that's the question we keep asking all the time. Even I do ask it maybe 2, 3, 4 times a day. And when you ask the question, the universe answers. So I feel like here, start asking the better questions so you can get better answers here. And finally, we have the outcome. Temporary obstacles will be removed. Water above, mountain below. These all have some sort of like elemental meanings, but water above, the emotions are above, mountain is actually you grounding your stuff. Okay, in your mind you can go through the states, different states, anger, love, appreciation, maybe like momentarily we can jump from one step to another, but mountain below states that ground yourself into the moment, because that's the only thing that we can control. And the obstacles are going to be temporary and they're all going to be removed. Okay, so I'm going to ask the oracle here. Okay, the best advice or guidance for my beautiful, okay, this is going to be the affirmation for you. And then we're going to look into the gods or goddesses, which comes forward, which one is going to come forward to help you throughout this week here. Let's see. I accept good things come to me. I accept that good things come easily. I'm a super attractor. I feel like this is like exactly proving, like accepting that good things come to you, asking the question, how good it can get. Okay, they all want to come forward here basically. And asking the question, how good it can get throughout the week is actually key here. And you can, if this practice actually serves you, you can keep going. You can turn that into your daily routine. Let's see which deity wants to, beautiful, support you this week. We have Nataraj, Lord of Dance, and there's the elephant right there. He has a snake, which indicates the cycle of life. We have the elephant, which is the prosperity here. The mantra is something I will butcher. Sivaya Natara Haya Namaste Vista Murtaya Nupura Hana Hankaraya Raya Padakanta Miryava. Hopefully I didn't make mistakes, but I for sure I did. I salute Shiva, the form of the universe and Lord of the cosmic dance. With his ankle bells tingling, he crushes it under his feet. Basically, Shiva is a deity as well, but we have Nataraj here, Lord of Dance. So enjoy your moment here during your meditation. Actually, ankle bells is believed in the shaman belief as well. It's actually like a protective energy. When you ring the bells, it actually clears the space. So this is also a way for you to clear your space. Fearlessness, joy and creativity, joy of creativity, which the Taraj will actually bring to you. Perfection in the arts of music and dance, finding pleasure in all circumstances of life. I love this. I love this, guys. You see? Beautiful. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.